Have you ever had days when you just can't summon the energy to do anything, even the things you usually enjoy? You might chalk it up to laziness, but could it be something else? We've all had those moments of lethargy and lack of motivation, those days when everything seems a bit too much. It's perfectly normal, especially in a society that often seems to demand we constantly strive for achievement and success. But what if it's more than just burnout? What if what you perceive as laziness is actually a sign of something deeper, something like depression? It's a question worth pondering, especially since depression is a serious mental health condition that goes beyond just feeling lazy. It's time to explore this further. Let's dive into 6 signs that could indicate you're dealing with depression, not just laziness. The first sign is an inability to snap out of your low mood or lack of motivation, despite efforts to do so. We're not talking about the occasional slump after a stressful week or the burnout from overworking. Those are temporary states that can usually be overcome with a bit of rest or a change in routine. Depression, on the other hand, is a different beast. It's not something you choose to be in or can simply will yourself out of. It's like being stuck in a dense fog, unable to see the way forward. You might try to shake it off, to push through, but it feels like wading through quicksand. The harder you struggle, the deeper you sink. This is a crucial distinction to understand. Depression is not a sign of weakness or lack of willpower. It's a serious mental health condition that requires professional treatment. If you're finding it impossible to shake off your low mood or lack of motivation, it may be time to seek professional help. The second sign is an inability to cheer yourself up, even when engaging in activities you usually enjoy. This is more than just a fleeting disinterest or short-term slump in motivation. It's a pervasive feeling of disconnection from the things that used to bring you joy. Perhaps you've noticed that your favorite book seems dull, or that your go-to comfort food doesn't hit the spot anymore. Maybe the hobbies that used to light up your day now feel like chores. This is a common characteristic of depression. It's not that you've suddenly become averse to fun or pleasure. It's that your brain is struggling to experience the same level of satisfaction it used to. It's like the color has been drained from the world, leaving everything in shades of gray. If you're finding it hard to enjoy anything, even things you usually love, this could be a sign of depression. The third sign is a loss of interest in almost everything, not just 1 or 2 specific areas of your life. You're no longer motivated to take that morning run or excited about the prospect of a weekend getaway. The books that used to captivate you now gather dust on the shelf. It's not a mere lack of motivation or initiative. It's a profound disinterest that seems to seep into every corner of your life. According to the American Psychological Association, this pervasive loss of interest is a key criterion for diagnosing depression. It's not about laziness or boredom. It's about a significant shift in your emotional landscape where the activities that once brought joy now fail to stir any positive emotions. The potential impact of this symptom is vast, affecting various dimensions of public life, both at work and school. It's a profound sign that shouldn't be ignored. If you're finding it hard to take interest in anything at all, it's worth speaking to a professional. The fourth sign is decreased functionality, or finding it hard to perform everyday tasks. Depression isn't just feeling low. It's a serious condition that can turn the simplest tasks into monumental challenges. Everyday responsibilities like getting out of bed, going to work or school, or even maintaining personal hygiene can become overwhelming. It's not just about lack of motivation, it's about an inability to function as you normally would. This isn't the same as being lazy. Laziness is a choice, a decision to postpone or avoid work. But with depression, the struggle is not a choice. It's a constant battle against an invisible force that drains your energy and dampens your spirit. It's like trying to swim against a strong current. No matter how hard you try, you just can't seem to move forward. If your laziness is making it hard to function in your daily life, it's time to seek help. The fifth sign is untriggered laziness, or feeling low and unmotivated for no apparent reason. Now, when we talk about laziness, it often carries with it connections to certain factors. It could be a lack of self-esteem, a sense of not feeling appreciated, or perhaps even a struggle with self-control. These are all triggers that can lead to what we perceive as laziness. But depression, it's a different beast altogether. It doesn't always have a clear cause, a tangible trigger that we can point to and say, that's why I'm feeling this way. It can sneak up on us, shrouding us in a sense of lethargy and low mood without any significant reason. This untriggered laziness, this inexplicable feeling of being down and uninterested, It's more than just not wanting to get off the couch. It's a pervasive feeling that affects every aspect of our lives. If you're feeling lazy but can't pinpoint why, it could be a sign of depression. The sixth and final sign is feeling like you have no choice in your lack of motivation or energy. In the realm of depression, it's as if your own willpower is no longer yours to command. Unlike the occasional laziness we all experience, where we can muster up the energy to push through, depression feels like an insurmountable wall. It's not a simple matter of pulling yourself together or getting over it. It's a relentless, pervasive feeling of being stuck with no clear way out. Depression is not a choice, nor is it a weakness. It's a serious, often debilitating condition that demands our attention and understanding. It's crucial to remember you're not alone in this battle. There's help, there's support, and most importantly, there's hope. If you feel like you have no control over your low mood or lack of motivation, it's important to seek help. So, those are 6 signs that what you're experiencing could be depression, not just laziness. It's crucial to remember these symptoms. The inability to snap out of it or cheer yourself up, a loss of interest in everything, decreased functionality in everyday tasks, untriggered laziness, and a lack of choice in your feelings. These are not normal bouts of laziness or a bad day. They are indicators of something deeper, something that might need professional attention. Depression is more than just feeling down. It's a serious condition that affects every aspect of your life. It's okay if you can't shake it off with a motivational talk or a to-do list. It's okay if you can't cheer yourself up or find joy in things you once loved. And it's certainly okay to ask for help. Remember, it's okay to ask for help. If you're feeling this way, you don't have to go through it alone.